Hold on. Oh, no!
You know the cup song too? Oh my god! Let's do it. Ready?
Wait. Hold on. What?
The cup song.
The cup song?
I gotta take it for the lonely.
There's no way.
You don't
No,
know
I
it?
don't know it.
You're telling us you've never watched Pitch Perfect.
I can't stand Rebel Wilson, bro. I'm so...
Okay.
I'm sorry. I can't do it. Yes, go. Bro, she's gonna leave.
I'm literally going.
She's gonna leave. What's going on, everybody? This is Shanti. Don't forget the Manti. Welcome back to Room 104. I am here with the very talented, the very skillful, the great Nelly. That's not the right name, is it? Nell Ivy, official Nell Ivy. Thank you so much for coming out. And her best friend, Sabrina. Last name?
Yahoo.
What?
Yahoo, like Yahoo. Yahoo, like the email.
I gotta just bring my volume up because there's no way you just said that on live camera. Say it one more time.
Yahoo, like Yahoo, like Gmail, email.
Can you spell it, please?
YAHOUM as in Mary.
Say that one more time.
YAHOUM as in Mary. Yahoo.
Yahoo. Oh, okay. Were you in a spelling bee at one point when you were a kid? Because
Oh my
just
God.
the way you said it.
I
Like
was in
YAHUM. Yahoo. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I just need to check. Of course. Nell, you've been a singer for how long?
Professional or like whatever. Uploading music maybe about a few months, but I've been singing since I was like 1 or 2.
Wow.
Yeah. So I've been singing my whole life. I participated in like choirs and everything, but I've been singing my whole life.
Were your parents always like invested in your talent, or did you just kind of, well, obviously you were singing since you were like a kid, so you probably knew from day one, but were your parents always invested, or were they like, "Kana doktorelli"?
No, absolutely. They were always invested. My mom plays piano, so since as long as I can remember, like she'd just be like, "Oh, like let's sing." So she'll play something, and then I'll sing with her, and then she'll post it on something. Yeah. That's basically it. My dad, he loves hearing me sing. It's a whole thing, my whole family. But ironically enough, I'm very like shy to sing in front of people.
Really?
Yeah.
Where do you think that comes from?
I have no idea. It's been there my whole life, which is really weird because I'm a very social person.
I got the idea that you were social, but I also felt like you kind of were the type. This is just from my personal like first time seeing you. I was like, does this chick not talk to anyone?
Oh, no, you're spot on. I don't speak to anyone anymore. I kind of just keep to myself and music. I have a very small circle. Keep it like that. I like it like that, less drama. She's been through everything with me. We've been through like 9 different friend groups. She's the only person that I took with me the whole way. So
That's good. You did it again. Like, you gotta let me know when you're doing the squid thing.
You just always have to have faith.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Enthusiasm.
I'm sorry.
around
And
the
I need
world.
to have faith in you putting the mic to your mouth.
Oh my God, I am so sorry, sir.
So how long have you two been together?
we've been friends for like what? Oof. Me and Sabrina
Okay,
have...
just say the story how we first met.
Yeah,
Do
I'm
you actually
curious.
want me to?
I'm curious.
Just not like the full-on story.
Why
but, like,
not the full-on story?
but,
We have
like,
time.
That we argued. You could bring up the fight. But just not
Okay.
how it happened.
Yeah. So, I think it was freshman year. It was sophomore year. I was talking to my freshman friend, and Sabrina comes out of nowhere.
Okay, that's not. I said not to say the story.
It's not the story. It's not the whole story. It's not the whole
Okay.
story.
Okay.
I'm talking to my friend. Sabrina comes out of nowhere. I have no idea who this girl is. I've never seen her, never spoken to her, or maybe I have. I don't know. But something happened. We started arguing. And it was a really big argument. And after that, I just cut out. Like, I never saw her, never looked at her, never spoke to her. Yeah. This was sophomore year. So junior year going into senior year, I had summer school because my history teacher decided to fail me. And then, so I had summer school. That man was... Anyways.
Okay.
We had
Was
summer
it Chin?
school. Yeah! He failed everyone! He literally failed everyone!
Jesus Christ. What's his full government name? Let's blast him on this podcast.
Tim Chin? I think his name was Tim.
Yeah, it's Tim Chin.
Shut the fuck up.
No.
His name was Tim Chin. Hey, that's not real. That's not real.
I want to go home.
That's not a real person. Please tell me that's not a real person.
It's a real
He looks
person.
like a pug.
He looked like a what?
A pug?
Oh my god, I
Let
have
me
a
show
photo
you-
of him.
I'll show you a picture.
I need to take, dude. I need to see this.
Basically, he was very quiet. He was a good teacher. I'll give him that. He was an amazing teacher, but he was.
Don't backpedal now.
No, I'm not. But he had like he didn't like anyone, so he just wanted it. It was like, if you looked at it from the side, it looked like he wanted to fail everyone just for like shits and giggles. So Halloween came, and then we all came into class.
Okay.
We all came into class, and he's just standing. We've never seen this man smile.
Okay.
He's just standing there in the front, smiling like this.
What a freak. Okay.
We look at him, and everyone just stands at the entrance of the door like we're scared to walk in, because he's dressed head to toe in In-N-Out gear.
What?
Like an In-N-Out worker.
Oh my god, Halloween, I have the photo of him.
And then basically like he was just like advertising In-N-Out on like the thing on the projector.
Was that his costume?
Yeah. That was his, and he looked so happy. We were so confused.
Why was he so happy?
So long.
Sabrina, were you in this class too?
Yes.
Are you guys the same age?
Yes. I'm like 7 months older.
We're in the same grade.
Okay.
She's late. She's late 2003, so she's in the same grade as me. But
2004.
guys, sorry, I don't know why this is taking so
That's
long.
fine. That's okay.
The camera's only live for an hour, Nelly.
Oh,
yeah,
my
right.
God. Yeah. Blast me. Yeah. Okay. You know we have 8 minutes. Like we just did 8
Whatever you
minutes.
don't
We're
feel
good.
comfortable with on your part, just take it off.
Okay. So you guys knew each other from what?
We've
said-
known each other for
Quite a while.
4.5 years, but after junior year, we went into summer school. This is the time where I was very, very social, but I still very much did not like her. And she was the only person in class that I knew, other than one other person, but I didn't really talk to them.
Okay.
Oh, I found it.
Okay. We're back. Yo, nah. There's no way.
That's Tim Chim.
Tim Chin.
But yeah,
No way.
I walked into class and I was like, you know what? Like this summer, like I was very, very pissed off because I did not want to have summer school. I walked
Yeah.
into class and the first face I see is her, like,
Oh.
and she's like, come sit next to me, and I'm like,
Oh.
and I take a second. I'm just standing in the middle of the door, 15 minutes late to class. This class already started. I'm just standing in the door. We're looking around, seeing if I know anybody there. What am I saying?
That's
if
okay.
I know anybody else there, and I don't, and I'm like, okay. So I go sit next to her, and she starts talking, and I'm like, okay, like, okay,
Yeah, like a normal human being, she's gonna start talking.
No, but like she starts talking like nothing's ever happened. Which
okay.
I love that because I'm also like that. Like if I have a problem with someone and then I see them years later, I'll just start talking like nothing happened.
Oh.
And the more she starts to open up, I'm like, okay, like, and then one day I'm like, let's hang out. Like, let's hang out. So we go over. Long story short, today she walked into my house. My door doesn't have like a keyboard, like you open it with the key. It's a code. She opens the code and walks in. Hi, Google, Hopot, my dad, and just walks to the bathroom. So like we basically live together.
Oh, family member now at this
Yeah.
point. That's sick.
Yeah.
So do you, be honest, are you the first person to see like all of her tracks before they get uploaded?
No, I'm actually not the first person.
Do you ever listen to her music? Watch it?
Yes.
Does she listen to your music?
She does.
Yes,
Okay,
I do.
good.
I send her the tracks before they're out.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So-
I'm there when the process is sometimes being made. I like hear the ideas before the lyrics, like what her feelings are towards the lyrics, just the ideas popping out. Just but not the first person to hear it always.
You know what's great? Putting the mic to the mouth.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I go, you're good. Now she's anxious. Stop staring at it.
Guys, he's a bully.
When did you know that this was going to be a recurring thing, that you were going to be an artist?
Honestly, it's a really funny story because one of my friends, he's also an artist himself. His name is Boris. Normally, I can't write music. But like what I do is I kind of just vent in my notes. And then I was like venting and I was listening to Billie Eilish in the background. I was like, hang on. So I call up Boris and because he's been trying to get me to go to the studio with him for like almost a year at that point. And I called him. I was like, hey, like let's hang out. This is a few years back. I was like, let's hang out. Let's do something. We wrote a song, botched it completely. But then after that, he introduced me to my producer, Gary. I literally love him. Like the studio, the energy. Like I feel like when you're in like a setting like that, it has to be like uplifting and like you have to be in like such a happy mood. Like I swear to God, I'll be walking in like at 8 a.m, no sleep at night, pissed off at everything, and then we'll start working and we start laughing at everything. Just that whole setting. He introduced me to Boris, introduced me to a lot of people. Gary introduced me to a lot of people. So after Boris first introduced me, I think I went into the studio the first time almost a year ago in August of 2022.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I didn't start recording until October of 2022.
Oh, okay. So this is still fresh.
It's very fresh, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's pretty interesting.
I
Because
still
the
don't-
way you carry yourself in like your songs and the way your like vocal skill set is, it seems like you've been doing this for 5-6 years over.
Thank you. No,
Just the way like you, because like I said off camera, I mean, can you be on my side for once when I say this?
Yeah.
But like I said it, your production value was insanely great.
Yes, he did say that, guys. He very much did say that.
I've had people who've over the years that I've met who were artists and they've been like, oh, I rap. And what the first thing I feel inside my stomach when I hear someone say, oh, I rap, I go, ugh, like down here, I'm like, oh, you rap? Cool. Like, let's hear your verse. Let's see what you got. And they'll send me like some Sesame Street rhyme and I'll be like, cool. This is a great track. I feel like a name popped up in your forehead, didn't it?
I think it popped into hers.
There's no way. There's no way.
Yeah.
But you've had people like that, I'm assuming, that have had to collab with you.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. And like, no, I think one of the first people to ever like, like hit me up and like, hey, like I really like your music, like I want to like collab. I'm like, I got so excited. I'm like, oh my God, like I'm gonna be heard. So it was like before I even accepted them into my like general box, because they were in my request, I went and listened to their music and I was like, yeah.
Okay, so you've just been recording recently, 2022?
Yeah, is when I started.
Okay, so when was the first track that you released?
Honestly, okay, so the first track was supposed to be released on on her birthday, December 30th. And I wanted it to be released then because I wanted kind of that song. It was sober. I wanted it to stay in the past in 2022, just leave it there. But there were some technical difficulties with mix and mastering and whatever. So we had to release it a month later on January 31st or 30th.
So it's not that big of a
It wasn't
gap.
that big of a difference, but that's when I was like, okay, you know what? Like, I already released my first track, like, in the beginning of the month of the year. Not the month.
No, that's fine.
No, so I was like, I'll just go from here. So I think now I do, like, 1 or 2 songs per month because I have a lot of unreleased music. I'm working on one right now. It's being sent to me, so.
Nice. Okay, so you're trying to release one every month?
1 or 2 a month, because I got a lot. Like, I have a lot of unreleased music. We're just trying to get it out there.
Have you ever thought of doing an album or an EP?
I wanted to do an album, but I was told, like, if you're not really known, your album just kind of flops. Even if it's, like, really good tracks and if it's good singles, like, it would be better off as singles than an album. And so I'm just kind of waiting to grow as an artist so I can do that later.
Okay, interesting. I never knew that. I mean, I knew that artists like that they've never done like studio albums. Like when you look at these big time artists that are popular now, especially in R&B sphere, they don't have necessarily an album and people get pissed. They're like, you're so good, why aren't you putting an album? It's like singles get clicks and you get more famous that way. So it's very interesting how someone not only told you that, but you're now implementing that until you kind of get the fan base that you're honing for, which is very cool. Who's your biggest inspo?
Billie Eilish. 100%.
When you said Billie Eilish, I was like, I see it. Now I see it. You got the sweater on with the Armenian khachis and stuff, which looks fire, by the way. I can't stop looking at it.
Thank you. It's my friend's brand. I would give you a name, but I don't know.
All right, so your biggest inspo was
Billie
Billie.
Eilish still is.
Still is.
Yeah.
You said you were recording last year. Was there ever like a point where you're like, nah, I think I belong as an artist.
Yeah.
I've cemented myself as an artist.
100%.
When was that?
I think it was when we were recording Us, and like when I heard it, like I started crying. Like there was like I was just nonstop crying, and then like I think it was like a few weeks before that actually I was at a concert and I was just staring at the stage because I had like backstage VIP passes because we know someone that works there.
For who? Which concert?
It was the Weeknd's concert. It was the one where he postponed. So Kayla took me. Kayla called me with last minute tickets. And she's also very supportive of me. She's always like, no, like, let's do some music stuff. Like, let's write down some ideas. So she took me to the concert, and we were there earlier before anyone was there. So I was just kind of staring at the stage, and Kayla knew exactly what was going on in my mind. She's like, it's going to be you one day. I was like, this is going to be me one day. So I was like, I really do feel like I belong here, but I just need to find the right way to find my fan base. So
that's cool. Have you had anything like that in your field?
Me personally, I'm into nursing. I'm getting into nursing school. I used to love to work with kids.
Okay.
I helped my sister a lot, and then growing up with family, just little cousins or like just family members around me, I just love kids. So
Okay.
I've never really been into music, but her music is not bad at all. That's the only reason why I like to listen to music. And someone says they're in the music industry, I'm just like, wow, my friend's in the music industry. Like, that's crazy. Like, who's your mix and mastering? Like, who's this? Who's that? Like, wow, that's so crazy. Like, let me show you her username. Listen to her music. Like, maybe you can like show her off or something. Oh my God, I'm sorry.
No, but this desk needs to get thrown out. You're fine. We abuse it all the time. So you're good. Sorry, I didn't mean you said you didn't like music, so were you just walking around with no songs, no music playing? Were you a movie person?
No.
So you're just a person?
I'm just a outside person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like walking.
You like walking?
I swear. I could literally walk at 2 a.m. Like,
I know she does. I'll FaceTime her sometimes. Like 3, 4 in the morning. Hey, sub, what are you doing? I'm walking my dog.
I love walking. I'm obsessed with walking. I took my dog to the park today. He's like a human. I don't have a child.
His eyeball is on the microphone, you guys.
I can't. What's the dog?
I woke up.
Is it just you in this park?
Whoa. No, a whole YMCA group was there.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's a Yorkie, right? Yes. Yorkshire Terrier. Oh my God. Why am I'm so sorry,
this
but I'm
dog is
picturing
literally
the dog
human. It's
slipping through.
That's what I
That's exactly. I'm sorry, but that dog is too tiny to be on that swing. What's your dog's name?
Chawi.
First it's Tim Chin, now it's Chawi.
You know, I actually hated that dog, but I love that dog so much now.
If I'm ever lucky and fortunate, I need to see this dog in person.
Oh my God, he's the cutest thing ever.
Is boy?
Boy, he doesn't like barely barks. He just cuddles.
Yeah. I'll wake up in the middle of the night with him just sleeping on my chest.
He doesn't know how to play. He literally does human things. That's why I have to take him to the park and push him on the swing.
I'm sorry.
I threw a ball and he hid behind the couch for a full day. He was so disappointed.
No. No. Please.
He was so disappointed that I tried throwing a toy at him. I think he's too mature for it.
He's
Yeah.
Is he allowed near the vacuum?
He barks at it.
Okay, cool. Cause I'm imagining you turning that.
She'll start crying, I swear.
No. You've released your newest track. It's called Lawless. Mm-hmm. I listened to the snippet. I immediately messaged you. And I said, I need to get you on this show right here. Because I saw Prisoners. Was it Prisoners or Prison?
It was Prison.
I'm thinking of the movie. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I listened to Prison and I was like, I love the production. You hear the chains in the background. Your vocal was whoever your engineer is actually very solid.
Yeah.
Very solid.
Insanely.
Because the way he mixes and matches, is that the term? Masters. The way he mixes and masters the levels of your vocals and the beat, perfect.
It's two completely different things. Production and mixing and mastering, very completely different things.
100%.
So production, it's Gary Heiko. I didn't know him, but I knew his song Layla because it was kind of popping at one point. But mixing and mastering, completely different. I never see him, never talk to him. It's kind of, unless it's like, now I kind of talk to him because it's Gary's brother. So basically that, but Gary's known since the beginning that I'm very, very picky. And luckily Gary's very picky too. So we just kind of like sit down and then he'll play a beat. I'll be on the couch all the way in the back. And if it, like, I'll just be doing my own thing until he plays, like, a snippet of something, and I'll just be like, this is the one. I want this one. And then we'll just kind of go off of that, and I'll start writing, and then that's that.
So you're the one who writes your own songs. Okay, you don't collaborate with anybody else. Where do you get your inspo from?
I write from experience. So it's, yeah. I've experienced a lot. I'm almost 19, dude. I've experienced stuff, like, I feel like 30-year-olds should experience. So
I see.
Yeah. So I just kind of, and it's not even stuff that I write as in songs. I'll just write in paragraphs. Like, I'll just vent in my notes because I don't like talking to people about my problems. I'll just vent in my notes, and if there's like a...
You
just said you're almost 19.
I know.
Am I not? I am.
No, but like...
Are you not turning 20 this year? No. Oppa, get out. Get out.
Wait. Let me do the math. What year
You're
are we in?
all
20? 20? Are we not in 2024?
23. Skip the commercial.
Anyways, guys.
We'll go back to...
I don't even remember what we were talking about.
Oh, how her music relates to her.
Yeah, your experiences. How like you were 19.
Yeah, I just kind of like vent in my notes. I have paragraphs on paragraphs on paragraphs in my notes. So if I find something, like, what we'll do is we'll make them. What are you laughing at? If we make the music first, you know, like Gary makes the music first, the beat. So when I hear the beat, I'll be like, all right, this is what the song is gonna be about. And like I said, Billie Eilish is my #1 inspiration. I love her. I've been listening to her since she first released like Ocean Eyes. So
great song, by the way.
Insane.
That's my favorite one. Ocean Eyes is my favorite.
She's how old? She was like 15 when she released that.
She was that young?
Yeah. 14, 15.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, she's come a long way, dude.
She has come a long way. Yeah. That's insane. So it's all personal experience. Everything.
Everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
So who was Prisoner about? Or Prison about?
You know
I keep
what?
saying Prisoner.
Guys, I'm changing the name to Prisoner today. So, honestly, some of my songs have a little bit of like correlation in between a few people. So there are certain songs that is about one person, which I'm not gonna say, but
no, that's personal. I'm not gonna make you get into it.
But then other songs, it's kind of like few people playing as one. So Prison was kind of about like 2-3 people, because they're just toxic, bro. There's just toxic people in my life who think they're better than everyone.
And you definitely know who it is.
Yeah.
By your body language. You're just
She's
like,
the only person.
this bitch. Not you.
No, yeah. Gary and her and Silva, my other close friend, are the only people. I don't even tell my mom, bro. Like, and me and my mom have an amazing relationship.
Well, now she'll know.
Well, Mom, love you.
We both love you, actually.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So she knows everything about everyone, about what the songs are. She's experienced them with me, so I feel like she just has like that insight.
You've been there in person when you okay. Yeah, I figured. Okay. Lawless. Your style completely changed.
I know. It's
a banger.
It's an absolute banger, but again, that shows your versatility as an artist. You did amazing.
Thank
as
you.
far as like you went from the way the Prison, see, I got it right. Prison was just completely a different mood. And then you swapped it into something that's more upbeat. Who gave you that idea? Was
Gary.
it
It was definitely Gary. But my friend Silva, she also makes music. She we were listening to her track, and I was like, bro, like this is a bop. Like, and I'm not really into like that pop like boom, boom, boom songs. Like, I'm not into that. Like I said, again, Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish, yeah.
Like, I'm more into, like, that dark pop kind of thing. But when I heard it, I was like, dude, like, this is insane. Like, I want something like this. And Gary's like, guys, I'm down. Let's do it. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. He came up with that beat. I kid you not. Like that. And we just kind of, like, I was like, okay, yeah.
He came up with the beat like that, and then he gave it to you, and you started writing it down.
I was listening, because, like, when you're sitting next to him or, like, in the room with him when he's making the beat, it just plays over and over and over and over and over again until he wants it. He gets it where he wants it.
Right.
So you'll just at that point kind of brainstorm, and then he'll help me brainstorm. Like, he'll say, like, yeah, of course. Like, he'll help me. Like, he'll give me a line or two or whatever. And then boom, a song is born.
Wow.
Yeah. Plus it's summer. So
yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and listen to, like, depressing crap.
Yeah, no one's
like,
going to be brooding over the summer. So you got to, okay, you knew your audience for that one.
Yeah. But don't get me wrong, my depressing crap is very good. Very good. I
no,
think
it is.
Us is my most streamed song. It's my most depressing song. Us is my highest streamed song. It's almost like, yeah. So I was like, I wanted more like Us.
Right.
But then I was like, it's summer.
Us is my personal favorite one.
Wait until like fall and winter.
Yeah, I have so many ready. I have so many to be released. I'm just waiting.
I can't wait to listen to more of your content, and if I'm not invited to your album release, I'm gonna be really pissed.
You're invited, dude. Don't worry.
I just completely just put my foot all in her plans because you probably had someone else. You don't have to invite me.
No, my
You don't have to invite me at all. I'm just messing with you.
Honestly, like, the first time I ever dropped a song, I was like, guys, like, come over. This is what, bro, it was really sad. The first, like,
why? What happened?
Nothing.
She's got something to say. Why? What happened?
I was, like,
Her
telling
first
my
release.
friends, my first release, I was like, guys, like, come over. Like, it's huge, whatever. And nobody came over, bro. I was just listening.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but, like, I don't really care because I was like, it's fine. Like, this one is, I listened to Sober so many times. So many times. Like, when it comes on shuffle in my, like, playlist right now, like, immediate skip. Like, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But then the more I started releasing and the more that people started realizing, okay, like, she's serious about this right now.
Yeah.
The more people, like, actually, congratulations, whatever. Like, I was out at Six Flags one time, and my boyfriend, he was with me, and he was like, he had, like, a timer going. I was like, what the hell are you doing? Like, what is this?
Yeah.
He's like, I need to call someone. I was like, all right. So the second the timer goes off, he goes, congratulations. I was like, why? He's like, your song just released. I was like, oh, like, you, right. Like, oh. Yeah, so it was like, they got more into it. Sabrina definitely got more into it. Girl, I'm streaming your song. What song? Because, like, I kid you not, I'll forget what time I set it to be released at. Like, sometimes I'll be waiting at, like, 6 when it releases at, like, 5.
Yeah.
I'll be like, but, yeah.
Yeah. From creative to creative, I know I'm not in the same sphere as you. I've tried to sing. It's horrible. It's really bad. Only in the shower. I get some good acoustics sometimes, but the temperature plays a big role.
Yeah.
But have you yourself ever noticed people walk out and then come back into your life once you've started to blossom?
100%.
100%.
I just keep it short and sweet with them. If they text me like, hey, like, how have you been? Like, like, I miss you. Like, let's hang out.
Oh, that's the worst.
Like, bro, what? You're nothing to me right now. Like, you left me there. Like, my songs are probably about you. You left me there. And now you expect to come back right now?
Yeah.
Not even, like, I'm not even doing, like, great, you know? Like, I'm just starting. Like, this is the beginning.
Yeah.
But, like, I saw recently a few people. I was at a fair. My old friends from high school, which nothing really ever happened. They were, like, genuinely, you could feel the love and support coming from, like, we're so proud of you, whatever. And then there was some other person. This is when Sabrina wasn't even with me. I was just walking to the bathroom. And they're like, oh, my God, Nelly. And I was like, yeah. And they're like, do you remember me? I was like,
ew.
No. And they're like, you don't remember me? And she just started talking.
She's still there?
Yeah. She just kept talking. I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember you. She's like, how's it been? I was like, it's been good. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Like, she's like, oh, like, we should kick it. I was like, I'm, like, really busy. I don't like people like that.
Ew.
I don't like people like that.
Do you see it more often when you're around her?
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people that just be like, hey, Nelly, like, where'd you come from? Like,
are you unfiltered? Do you tell them to, like, get the fuck away?
I mean,
I'll say it myself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You both will say it. Okay. How do you handle it?
I laugh. I'm very respectful about it to them, but then I walk away and then I'll call Sabrina. I'll just start laughing about it because
they just laugh in their
it's
face.
embarrassing. No, like how do you have the I don't know.
I completely understand.
Brains
no, I
when
get
you do that, like
they don't.
It's stupid.
It's that guilt sometimes too. Some people will just feel guilty and they'll come back. They'll be like, "Oh my god, like he's successful. She's successful.
Yeah, like,
hi."
No, like you guys. Like, there are people that have literally told me to my face, like kids from high school. We all know they're brutal.
Yeah.
You're never gonna go anywhere. Like my own choir director. Like I literally quit choir because of him, and I dreamed of high school choir since I was in elementary school.
Drop his name. Drop his name.
Brett Carroll. No.
Burbank High School.
Oh my god.
He literally he's an, don't get me wrong, his way of teaching students like is amazing. I've never seen anything like it. He's very precise in his work, but he has favorites and he has people that he doesn't like. If you're talented but he doesn't like you, you better bet your ass you're going to be shoved in the back corner.
Oh, he'll show you.
No, yeah.
Okay.
He'll do it on purpose too.
What a bitch. Sorry.
I've told people like people have told me like you're not getting anywhere. Just forget about it. And I'm like, and I'll just look at them and be like, okay, I'll see you in a few years. And that's exactly what happened. Like so many people have been calling me, bro. Someone went to my little brother the other day. So your sister dropped a song, right?
Yeah.
You know who?
So cringe.
As you grow, you learn that the more people want to leave your life, just let the door open for them.
Go.
Let them go.
What was one thing as an artist that you think you can work on? And what was a massive lesson that you learned while being an artist?
Definitely Gary will agree with me. I need to be on beat, bro. We'll sit there and 20 minutes, the same 4 words. I'll be like for Lawless.
Yeah.
Like I was sitting there like we've been lawless for 20 minutes. I was trying to get that line so I can match it with the beat, and I'm sitting there snapping my fingers. And then he's just like, Nelly, go with the metronome. And I'm like, but then I gotta be on beat, which I'm working on. I think I'm getting better at it. Something that I've learned. Oh, don't trust everyone in the music industry is what I'm gonna say for that, because it's a very difficult industry to get into, to grow in. People are really just thinking about themselves. If you just got to be very careful who you work with, who you share your music with. Like, I've had unreleased songs get released from other people because they're like, listen to her. I'm like, okay, bro, just wait until I release it, then you can do it. I'll get my streams. You can get your clout off of me, whatever you want. But I don't know. You just got to trust the people you're working with.
Wait, how? They got access to your music before you?
No, like if I send it to someone and it gets shared too much, then I'm very, very iffy about sharing.
What's an immediate goal now, and what's a long distance goal?
An immediate goal now? I don't know, man. I'm just having fun right now. Like,
cool.
Really, I'm just really like enjoying myself. I feel like since I'm the type of person that won't talk to people about my problem, music is literally my escape. It takes me away from reality. It's what it does. So, like I said in the beginning, I'll be in such a shit mood, and I'll just start singing and working on music. Just hearing the beat just makes me like at a different level of happy. I can't even explain that. It's like one of my biggest passions. So for now, I don't really have a goal, but long distance, I'm trying to like perform for people, which I feel like if there's like a lot of people, I'll be fine. But if it's like 10, 12 people, just like, that's weird.
No, but you have a following. You good? What happened?
I accidentally scratched it and like I heard it.
Oh. You have a following though.
I have a following, yeah. My streams it's really like, it's weird because...
Is it up and down?
Yeah, it's up and down for each song. Like, Intuition, I expect it to do very well. It's not doing very well. Us, I did not expect to do good at all. It's my most streamed song, both on Apple Music and Spotify.
Follow at official Nell Ivy.
Yeah, follow me. Yeah, that's my most... So, I don't know. I feel like after my summer songs, I released them. I'm going to go back to stuff like Us plus Fall. I don't know what the hell is going on with the weather this year. It's summer. The highest it's going to be like from now to August is like 88 degrees. So that's
Nah, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Please do not jinx it. You
searched
it in August?
Yeah.
For August?
Yeah.
Do you realize overcasts change every week?
So? I just want to know what I'm getting myself into.
You're pre-planning
The weather.
Are you trying to judge it based off of what track to release?
No, I have my tracks like the second week. Like there are different drafts that you go through.
You're relying on the weather?
No, bro. Not like that. Just the weather for myself. Because I wanted to go to the beach this summer, but I can't because it's cold.
It's not even summer yet.
What are you talking about? It's June 15th.
Okay, but
I went to the beach yesterday. It was the best beach trip ever. If you were to ask me, guys. No, like
if you were to ask. If you were to ask. Why don't we ask her? How was your beach trip yesterday? Have you been going to the beach?
Why are you bullying my friend right now?
Oh, that's too oh my god, my stuff. So you're waiting on the weather to release music?
No. Like since we had the track, I have a whole thing planned out for which dates because the dates mean something.
Oh,
the dates. See, that's like the biggest giveaway as to relax yourself. That's the biggest giveaway as to what the song is about. Sometimes I'll tease around with it just for like, I'm like, what does this mean? One of them they thought was about certain someone, but it wasn't because it's my angel numbers. Like, bro, like I said, you said I'm Mike 3, right? Mm-hmm. I'm the third.
Oh, you like 333?
3 is my number. So when I dropped it out, people text me. I'm like, bro, kick back. Kick back.
That's interesting. That's cool. Look, I'm going to just say this. I can't wait to listen to more of your tracks that come out.
Thank you.
Because, like I said, there are a lot of people who consider themselves artists, but they suck. You don't suck.
Thank you.
You're good.
Thank you.
And you're a great friend for being on her side. Because I know it was very tough for you probably to come out here. Because you're like, you've never met me before. You're like... and now she wishes she hasn't.
No, man. Guys, I don't like people. Yeah. Respectfully. But his vibe is pretty cool.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And because, let's be honest, you knew me through your cousin.
Yeah, I wasn't going to come if Andrew was calling. I'm so sorry. I thought it was going to be, like, weird.
I hear you. No, I hear you. But I really appreciate you taking the 45-minute drive plus 15-minute traffic to get here. I really appreciate you. Official Nell Ivy. Where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok, Spotify, Apple, basically everywhere.
Okay.
Basically
all right, cool.
Everywhere.
Where can they find you?
Sabrina
Yahoo,
Instagram, TikTok.
Guys, me and Sabrina have a TikTok account too, with like a lot of other people. It's called Official SSN. You guys, it's
excuse me.
Official SSN. Official.SSN.
That sounds like a political party.
Social security number.
Social security number. Because it was initially for me, Sabrina, and Silva. So
okay.
SSN.
Okay.
Social security number, and our bio had to be what is your mother's maiden name. Because
that's the security question they ask.
Yes.
Okay.
And then, you should follow that too because we're kind of funny.
Thank you guys so much. We'll see you in the next one.